Hey guys, and welcome back. You can get all of our pick content over at stumpthespread.com, links down in the video description, and be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Heading into Game 3 of the ALCS between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. The Yankees find themselves as slight favorites here at about -125 on the money line. The pitching matchup here is going to be Charlie Morton going against CC Sabathia. Houston opening up the series with 2 straight wins at home in very competitive matchups, getting past the Yankees by a final of 2-1 in each contest. The Yankees are hoping that now that they're switching to their home field, that they can get that extra boost from the crowd and maybe get themselves over the hump in these very competitive games. But Houston doing a good job of taking care of business on their home field and really playing with house money right now. They know if they pick up 1 win in New York, that basically puts them in a position where it's very likely that they're going to go on to win the series. But even if the Yankees do win both of these games at home in games 4 and 5, then it just comes down to a best 2 out of 3 series, where Houston will also have the home field advantage in that case as well. Houston is a team that has just had a tremendous amount of success this year, 101 wins in the regular season, and they played more so off of their offense, which ranked first in all of baseball in runs scored, total team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage. Usually in the postseason, strong pitching staffs have an advantage over teams that are really good at hitting, especially as the weather gets a bit colder. That usually switches things more into the favor of the pitching staff. But Houston, not quite as good on the pitching side of things, ranking 11th in all of baseball in total team earned run average. But you also have to consider the fact that Houston found themselves in a lot of games this year where they were blowing out their competition, and that usually affects the pitching staff to maybe throw a bit more risky pitches if you have more runs to play with. So that's also something to keep in mind as well. And also, we love the addition that Houston made late in the year, adding Justin Verlander, a postseason workhorse that's got a lot of experience under his belt to really bolster this squad's amount of experience in postseason play, which is always very helpful. And today, Houston going to be sending out a different veteran, 33-year-old righty Charlie Morton. He didn't look great by any means in his one postseason start thus far, but he had himself a great regular season with just a 3.62 ERA, making 25 starts and just a 1.19 WHIP in that one postseason start thus far. He went into Fenway Park going against the Boston Red Sox. He went 4 1/3 innings, giving up 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 home run, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. So giving up 9 base runners in just 4 1/3 inning, not great. He was able to minimize the damage, however, and get out of those situations. But if he does the same thing today in New York, giving a lot of guys a chance to get on base, all you need is 1 home run to really change the complexion of the game. So Morton definitely going to be trying to have a bit more success in retiring batters here today in New York. So the Yankees, they have their backs against the wall, and this is a group that's performed very well with their backs against the wall thus far in the postseason. They came through in that play-in game against the Twins. They were down 0-2 in their series to the Cleveland Indians before picking up 3 straight wins to close out that series. Now they're down 0-2 again in this series, coming back to their home field where they're 3-0 thus far in the postseason at home. Certainly going to be trying to do everything they can to get back into this series. This is a group that's been battling valiantly thus far in the postseason, and a squad that's had a lot of success of their own throughout the regular season heading into the postseason. This is a team that ranks 2nd in all of baseball in total number of runs scored, so certainly they have a lot of offensive power as well. And then their pitching staff ranked 5th in all of baseball in total team earned run average. Today, the Yankees going to be sending out 37-year-old lefty CC Sabathia, who's had himself another great year. 27 starts, just a 3.69 ERA, 1.27 WHIP. He's made 2 starts in the postseason thus far, both against his former team, the Cleveland Indians. He hasn't been able to go late in these starts, but he's been somewhat effective, giving up just 2 earned runs in each outing, going 5 1/3 and 4 1/3 innings in each start, respectively. So giving his team about 4 to 5 innings and setting themselves up for a position to potentially go on to get these wins. So heading into today's matchup, guys, we have a pitching matchup that is more even. New York, they're getting that home field advantage. They've been great at home thus far in the postseason, and they've been really good with their backs against the wall, and they've had more to fight for, knowing that there's a lot on the line. Houston could be a little bit complacent coming into this one, given the fact that they're already 2-0 up in the series. And that's also something to keep in mind. So heading into this one, we're going to go ahead side with the home team today at about -125 on the money line as our MLB pick video play. And again, guys, to get all of our pick content, you check that out over at stumpthespread.com, linked in the video description. And be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. So thanks for stopping on in, and we hope to see you guys in future videos. Bye.